Highway 96 eastbound, Rutherford County. All of our signs and delineators are present. Well, no ending delineators, but beginning delineator, row sign, and lead-in sign are present. Pavement temperature is about 61 degrees Celsius. It's hot, humid. What we got here? We've got a lot of sealed cracks that we had on the previous survey. Both the center line and the edge stripe have sealed track all the way down, except for the center line sealant ends at about 148 to the end of the section. However, there is cracking in that location, just not sealed. Mid lane, you can see that is sealed. Good portion of the pavement or the test section. And then we've got some fatigue cracking here in the outside wheel path. And then we've also got some 4BM right up there by the center stripe. Had a couple discrepancies between the current survey and the previous survey, which I did, so there are my discrepancies, but with wheel path locations and cracking. There's some outside wheel path fatigue cracking. Some more cracking here in the inside wheel path. The fatigue cracking very faint, however it is there. A little bit more cracking there. You can see a transverse crack here in the inside wheel path, and some more fatigue cracking, and a little bit more. And we're just now past station 1. Wheel paths are kind of deceptive because the lane width is only 3.4 meters. Got quite a bit of new cracking in here. All this stuff that's not sealed, the majority of it wasn't on the previous survey 3 years ago. So outside wheel path fatigue cracking, little transverse crack there. Some more outside wheel path fatigue cracking. And we've got transverse and some 4BL on the center. And a little bit of fatigue cracking. We're at station 150. And here we got some more, like in step side, so you can see that. You can see the wheel path and that crack, although it does look like it's fatigue style, it is definitely outside the wheel path. Some more of that cracking up there by the center line. And we're at station 2. And that looks like it's made it to the wheel path. Call that fatigue. And here you can see where this cracks, the sealant stops, but the crack continues a little bit further. And we do have some fatigue cracking in the outside wheel path next to it. Kind of peters out and then picks right back up. And we've got it sealed again, so you can tell the crack's grown. Some more fatigue cracking in the inside wheel path. We're around station 225. And that fatigue cracking is going to continue past station 250. And here we have a sealed crack in the outside wheel path. Fatigue crack, or call it fatigue cracking since it's in the wheel path. And since it's got sealant, it's moderate severity. And this crack is still continuing with fatigue cracking in the inside wheel path. And here we've got our sealant picking back up for our mid lane crack. That's finally stops there about 8 feet shy of 275. A little bit more 1M, the inside wheel path, and a little bit of longitudinal outside the wheel path. More outside wheel path fatigue cracking, just shy of station 3. And we've got transverse, a little bit of fatigue cracking here, the inside wheel path. Mid-lane cracks picking up again. And more fatigue cracking. Then longitudinal non-wheel path up by the center stripe. Mid-lane crack, sealed crack picks back up. See our sealant over here, this is 325. It ends, crack continues on. Then it stops, there's a little bit of drizzle. And then boom, more fatigue cracking in the inside wheel path. It kind of fades out and then picks back up. Here's some fatigue cracking that is not sealed in the inside wheel path. You can tell I tried to get some of it. It's just growing. No doubt to the high temperatures. Fatigue continuing in the inside wheel path. Midline crack continuing, and then you've got some 4BL and the sealed in the near the center stripe, and then it becomes unsealed. We are at 475. And here's where our center line sealant stops. You can see that we do have some cracking. It is not sealed. It doesn't make it all the way to the end of the section. And one last transverse crack right there on 500. And look back down the section. Once again, this is section 479024, Rutherford County, State Highway 96, eastbound lane, on July 18th, 2006. This concludes our survey. Section 479025, State